Namaste friends. In this video, we are going to discuss on accountability, responsibility and authority. Let's talk about accountability and responsibility. In many cases, accountability and responsibility are used together or interchangeably. These two concepts are closely related and have a strong connection, yet there is clear distinction between them. Let's know what is accountability. Accountability encompasses the obligation of an individual to give an account of those actions and performance in relation to the exercise of authority and fulfillment of duties. Accountability is the insurability of one's action and behavior, the obligation to reply, the duty to explain or justify, and the duty to make amends to anyone who has suffered loss or injustice of something has gone wrong. On other hand, responsibility refers to the right and duties of an individual. It implies the obligation to act on time after accepting an assigned task and being liable to take the blame when things go wrong. Responsibility is the state of being responsible, accountable, and answerable. We can see the relation of accountability and responsibility from following formula. Accountability equal to responsibility plus answerability. Being accountable is not only means being responsible for something but also ultimately being answerable for your action. During the course of work, responsibility can be delegated or transferred from one person to another, but accountability cannot be transferred. Responsibility moves downward from higher to lower level. Responsibility descends while accountability moves upward from lower to higher levels. Accountability ascends. However, in recent times, this tradition views has been questioned. It is now believed that public officials are not only accountable to their organizational superior but also to the general public or service recipient. While relating responsibility with accountability, public responsibility precedes public accountability. Public accountability cannot exist in the absence of public responsibility. Individuals holding public responsibility must perform their duties accordingly and act proactively, where those holding accountability are considered reactively. Work responsibility among employees can be shared, but accountability cannot be divided. A person in authority must be accountable for all action taken on behalf of the organization. Responsibility can be shared while accountability cannot. That is the key difference. While talking about the authority, in general term, authority refers to the special power granted to an individual to make decision. It is the right to perform tasks or command others to perform tasks aimed at achieving organizational goal. Authority influences others through commands. It is related to position and can be delegated. Like responsibility, authority also can be delegated. In comparison with organization, the degree of authority is maximum at top level and minimum at lower level. Authority can be defined as the sum of powers and rights entrusted to enable the performance of delegated tasks, or as the legitimate power given to person to use resources and enforce discipline to achieve objective. Authority and responsibility are highly interdependent and must exist in balance. In someone is given responsibility without sufficient authority, the task will be partial or incomplete. Conversely, granting authority without corresponding responsibility or excessive authority carried the risk of misuse. This is the all about relationship between accountability, responsibility and authority. With this, we conclude this video's discussion. Feel free to comment and put your thought. Thank you very much.